Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about English. And how can we speak? What to do, practice of English so that we can become fluent in English. There is I think it's a hard question, but it's easy to say it. It's easy to respond that practice. It doesn't matter. From which environment do you belong. It matters how much you practice. Because your English will be fluent as much as you practice. So it's easy to say that practice, but it's hard to do because every time you have to do. Because without practice, you can become neither in English. You cannot become fluent in neither English nor anything. Fluent, which means effective. So impressive. So this is where I want to recommend you that if you want to really improve your English speaking, so first and foremost thing for you is to practice. Without practice, we can't become anything in anything. No, I think so. We need to think that practice is one of the indispensable thing for us. So this is why I only want to recommend you that. Practice and practice. Firstly, I think if you want to recently, you have just started English, or I think you are gonna to start your English. So you need to, no. Firstly, you have to remember at least 100 words. 100 words, and after that you have to make a lot of sentence as much as you can. And after that. You have to remember the words, every day. uh, every day. Oh, bro, please go away. Every day. And I am talking about myself that I always try to learn at least 10 words every day. And because if you want to, for example, if you are going to start with English, so definitely the words will be so essential for you. Because I think if you want to, for example, if you want to speak English, so if you have no any words, so how can you speak? So this is why we need to learn a lot of words as much as we can. And after that we have to make sentence, we have to translate, we have to make a lot of translation. I think this, for example, जैसे कि मैं खाता हूँ, you can say that I eat, मैं जाता हूँ, I go. This way you can make sentences. And I think definitely it's a very easiest way, not it's a very best way to enhance the vocabulary power. And because my lord's place, I think when I started English, so that time I mm, I didn't have a lot of vocabulary, but as time passed, I think I kept enhancing my vocabulary power. And you can see, recently, because my lord's place, when recently I don't need to search any words in the internet. I think sometime, I think when I discover about something, so that time I have to search any words in the internet. Otherwise, because my lord's place, I don't have to look at the dictionary, or I think any internet, because I know a lot of words. Yes, I can say that I never use them, but I think no, some words that I often use. So this is why I think, and if you want to improve, I think if you want to mend your English, so definitely you need to speak as much as possible. For example, if you have no any partner like me, because when I started English, so that time I had no any partner, and recently I have still no any partner. But I think no, I never think about it. In initial time, I didn't think about it, or recently I haven't considering about it, that I think I have no any partner. No, it doesn't matter. I think if you are passionate to learn English, so definitely there is no need of anybody for you, and I think you don't need of any inspiration. Firstly, you need to learn the importance of English, because English is so important for us in our future, in our life. And I think if we have the knowledge of English, so I think we can earn money everywhere we want, I think. Whatever, I think, wherever we want, I think. So this is why we need to think about it. And I always try to make a video every day so that I can improve my English speaking. I think we should never think that I think I can speak, I can talk, but I think no. If somebody asks me any question, because recently I think I live in rural area, so in there I think I don't found anybody who I don't find anybody who can talk with me in English. But I think recently I have just appeared at the class 12th examination. So I think when I used to go to the coaching, so that time my I think there was my friend, I think, and who knew English, so I could talk with him. I would talk with him in English sometime, every time. But recently, but I think I have a mobile, and I think I always try to utilize this phone for moral purpose, because I think a lot of people use this instrument for immoral purpose. I think you can see a lot of people who keeps watching the reels and unnecessary videos. I think that we must not watch, and I think we should never think about it that I should enhance I should enhance my knowledge from this instrument, from taking the help of this instrument. I think, for example, the God has given us what the Lord had given us is indispensable for us. And I think we need to use them for moral purpose, not immoral purpose. So this is why I think, because by Lord's place, I always try to utilize this instrument for moral purpose, so that I could enhance my vocabulary power, I enhance my English power, I think, as well as knowledge, I think. So this is why, and I think I don't want to increase the video, this video, so that's why I'm going to end this video, and I will meet with you with the next video. Till then, goodbye.